Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our breaks this evening. It is August the 29th in the infamous year of 2020. Hope everybody's had a good day today. Hopefully everybody started their weekend off well. Hopefully everyone's ready for a nice evening of opening some products. No, Minna, no basketball today. We're probably going to do some basketball next weekend. Honestly, basketball has just gotten crazy lately. It's hard to find anything really reasonable to break. I know I didn't do it last week, and I'm not doing it again this week, and I really hate going more than a week without doing any one of the sports, but we are going to do the Optic first off the line basketball next week from our eBay store, and then I think we're going to also do like a mosaic hanger, like 99-cent random player break on the website as well next week. So we'll have at least, at a bare minimum, we'll have one basketball break next week, and we might have two. I'll probably have a little bit bigger lineup next week since it's Labor Day weekend. So we'll be doing a little bit more. But yeah, I know it's kind of disappointing the fact it's been 2 weeks and we haven't. Hey, Keith, how are you doing this evening? I'm doing good. I'm just getting set up a little early. I just like to make sure everything's going smoothly with the stream and whatnot. And I've got to cut and paste some links here and there, so I like to have plenty of time doing that. And of course, talk to you all a little bit before we get into the actual breaks. But I'm good. We actually got a little bit of rain today, which was nice. I am just copying some links to our live feed to my Twitter feed and our Facebook group page. I'm trying to be a little bit better about the promotion of what we're doing. I'll admit that's not necessarily my forte. So I'm just trying to get a little bit better about that. Alrighty. Well, I don't know about you all, Keith, but we desperately needed it. I think with this month we've had like three quarters of an inch of rain the whole month, so my yard's starting to brown up a little bit, so I was glad to have an extra inch of rain today. Although I know after a while it gets kind of dreary. But in the summer months, it's a nice thing to have. I think I'm going to open a couple packs and warm up. Make sure I don't blow a hamstring as we get into the first break. Opened up a spectacular fresh box of 1992 Ultra Series 1 not more than 10 minutes ago. Yeah, you all had a rough end of the week. I wasn't thinking about that. But yeah, normally for work, I spend a lot of time monitoring weather, and I monitor as far north usually as Wilmington, Delaware. But I remembered that, yeah, up in Connecticut, y'all had some pretty rough weather this week. Was there tornado warnings and stuff like that going through? It's pretty crazy. That's more along the lines of what I'm used to, not necessarily what you're used to. Let me adjust this light a little bit. Make sure my... Yeah, I'd remembered seeing that on some emails popping through at work. Hey, Woody. How are you doing this evening? See if I can read the text on the back of these. I barely can anyway, so I figure if I can read it on here, then the camera's in pretty good shape. Well, there wasn't nothing in this pack. Pags. Spanky. Thomas Howard. Luis Rivera. Stottlemyre, son of the greatness of male Jose Rijo, who was quite the pitcher and the subject of much rookie card speculation in 1985. In case anybody's wondering. Alvaro Espinoza, Chef, probably the biggest card in here. Livingstone. Oh, I forgot about Carlton Fisk being in here as a White Sox. Devereaux, Jeff Reardon, Steve Olin, and Mark Gubiza. I guess it wasn't a terrible pack. It wasn't very good. We'll open another one. Since we've got 19 minutes till blast off. I did the schedule a little different this week, just because, you know, I normally lead off with all of our eBay breaks, and then the second half is the website stuff, but I only had one eBay break to do. Pardon me. I only had one eBay break to do, so I kind of sandwiched it in between the website stuff. And honestly, I just structured the schedule the way I did because I put the stuff that I thought would have the hardest time selling out later in the schedule. Obviously, I was wrong about five-star baseball. Well, George Bell is a Cub. Very bizarre. Darryl Kyle, rest in peace. Tim Burke. Kurt Schilling as an Astro. Shumpert. Melito. The greatness of Ozzy. And Barry, back to back. We had this pack a long time ago. It's the Ozzy Barry Bonds Crime Dog special, where you get them back to back to back in one pack. Barry Bonds, the Crime Dog, Chuck Finley, and Smoltz. So there's 4 Hall of Famers in this pack. Yes, I count the Crime Dog as a Hall of Famer. And Matt Williams. Thank you, Woody. I appreciate that endorsement. Let's see here. We got about 17 minutes. 17. Let's see. Can y'all hear me okay? I keep on getting this little warning on my YouTube studio screen that my audio's current bit rate's too low. But I feel like everybody can hear me. Huh. Oh well. Sometimes technology works for you. Sometimes it works against you. Story of my life. Let's see. Oh, I knew there was something I was going to... We'll test that little screenshot thing. Oh. So I'll go ahead and go over the schedule for the evening. First up at 5 o'clock, we've got 2000. Did I type in 19? That's supposed to be 8. Yeah, that is 19 actually. 2019 Bowman Chrome HTA Baseball. Random team number 4. Then at 5:15, we've got 2020 Elements Football. Random team number 1. Should be a lot of fun. I think that's my first look at Elements up close this year, so it should be awful nice. And then at 5:30, we have our 2018-19 Upper Deck Ice Hockey Random Player one box break number 1. And that is our eBay break of the week, so that's listed in our eBay store. And as you can see, we still have about 500,000 spots left in that. And then at 6 o'clock, we've got our 2018 Topps 5-Star Baseball Random Player one box break, and that is sold out. And then to cap off the evening at 6:20, we have our 2019 Select Football Random Player one box break number 1, and we still have, let's see here, 145 spots left in that. So hopefully we'll sell some of those as we go through the first half of the breaks this evening. Should be a good night. Looking forward to that Select box. Looking forward to Elements. Actually, I think I haven't opened the Ice or the Elements or the Select. I've opened Select first off the line, but not just regular Select. And then 18 5-Star, I think, gosh, that's probably like my 13th or 14th box of that over the last couple of years. But, yeah. That's about it. Got some new stuff on the website this week. And actually, I'm going to load some new stuff. I've got it all typed up, but I will load it probably right after the breaks tonight. And then for next week's schedule, we're going to do Optic first off the line basketball. And then 2020 Gold Standard Random Player. Last week we did Random Team. And then 19 Bowman Draft Sapphire. And then one of our website breaks will be Museum Collection Baseball Random Team number 2. I think that's already listed, and I think 4 or 5 spots have actually already sold. Let me check real quick. Yep, 5 have already sold. So, and we'll be doing a couple more from the website next week. Since it's Labor Day weekend, I'm kind of loading up the schedule a little bit. So we'll probably, I would guess our total number will probably be 6 or 7. So we'll have some new things kind of making their first appearance. So that should be a lot of fun. I guess I'll go ahead and set up the random for our Bowman break. And then I'll open a few more packs of Ultra. I love opening that because, you know, it's 28 years old, and the UV coating on that normally is pretty thick compared to cards of that from that era. But those things are as clean as a whistle. Like, they're not bricked at all. Like, they're just fantastic. I mean, they're really nice. So it's nice opening that, because usually when you run into product from that era now, you know, sometimes they're totally bricked, which of course is not any fun. But then sometimes they're kind of partially bricked, and you kind of have to tear them apart. And some of the cards are good, and some of the cards are bad. But I mean, these are all really good. So obviously someone has stored them properly, not outdoors or not, you know, in a hot garage or something like that. They've been indoors somewhere in a climate controlled area. So that's really nice. Of course, that's always the risk you take when you buy that kind of material. You know, you never really know what you're going to get. You might get something, you know, really nice, and you might get a pile of brick cards. Hey, awesome. Thanks, Claude. I've got you down for those 8 spots. All right. Speaking of, we'll go ahead and open another pack. I feel like this lighting is just not... I've got to order a new light this week. Just not what I want it to be. Mark Grace. Pete Harnish. Ooh, David Cone. Anthony Young. Oh, this so offends me. Dale Murphy is a Philly. Like, I love Dale Murphy. He was my favorite baseball player when I was a kid. And it is offensive to see him in any other uniform than a Braves uniform. Dennis Martinez. When I was at Donnerson, we would put him in checklists. All the assistant brand managers that worked with me would purposely put him in the checklist as a rockier Philly, just because they knew that when I saw it, I was going to pitch a fit and more than likely throw something across the office, which that was usually what happened. Will the Thrill. Brent Smith. Followed by a very long stream of expletives that would come out of my mouth very loudly. Doug Drayback. Bruce Hurst. Brian Harvey. Dwayne Ward. Jerome Alton, and Pat Kelly. I think this box is even better than the Series 2 box, and I bought the pair from the same person. These things don't stick at all. Yep, that's all I've got, Woody. I've got the hockey and the eBay store and then Select, and everything else has sold out. The random team stuff, and I'm going to I am going to list more of those in the store actually later tonight, since everybody seems to like those. And when I say like those, what I really mean is they buy spots in them quickly. We don't seem to have too much of an issue selling out our team breaks, so I'm going to put some more of those later in the store tonight. I've already got them typed up. Oh, Kirby. Todd Van Poppel. Terry Mulholland. Mike Sharperson. Paul O'Neill. Greg Olson, but the Greg with one G, not two. Jeff Russell. Greg Briley. Every time I used to see this card, you just see the Mariner color and you don't necessarily read the name, and you see the swing and you think, oh, that should be Griffey. Roberto Alomar. Paul Ossenmacher, who played for both the Braves and the Cubs, so he was highly televised during his career. Al Osuna. Daryl Boston, and a checklist with Nolan Ryan silhouetted in the background. Not too bad. Not too shabby there. I'll open another Ultra pack. These might be the cleanest packs from this era that I've opened in quite a while. Oh, look at that right on top. Ripken. I'm going to sleeve that just because. Little greatness of Cal Ripken. Chico. Bobby Kelly. It's the first card that had stuck a little bit. And even then it was a slight stick. Teddy Higuera. Rob Deere. Greg Hibbard. Chris Hoyles. Joe Hesketh. Reggie Jefferson. Mike McFarland. Chuck Knobloch. Oh, awesome. Ricky. Ricky loves some Ricky. John Kruk and Juan Samuel as a Dodger. Hey, Fred. How are you doing this evening, Fred? See, we've got about 5 minutes before we get started. I'm going to open some 91, 92 Upper Deck Bass. Oh, look at that, right? First card. I think that's the first Jordan I've pulled out of all these. And I've opened like 30 or 40 of them. Jordan All-Star Checklist. How did I know that? Stuff's almost 30 years old. Man, that makes me feel old. Let's see what else is in the pack. Jeff Martin. Sharunas Marshallonis. Kendall Gill. Lester. Hot Rod Higgins. Danny Ainge as a Trailblazer. Vern Fleming. Oh, the glove. Gary Payton, second year card. And then, of course, one of my favorites growing up, Manute, father of Bol Bol. There's Manute. And Rodney Monroe. And Ricky Pierce. Well, I'm glad to see that, Fred. I'm glad to see that the iPad is ready for a full evening of breaks. Good to know that everything's fully charged up. You're properly prepared. Looks like we've got about 3 minutes. Looks like we're starting to draw a little bit of a crowd now. We'll give it a few more minutes for everybody to open up the feed. And then we'll get started with our 19 Bowman Chrome break. I'm checking my Facebook group, Thingamabobber. Oh, before we get started real quick, I knew there was something I was going to do. If y'all want to join our Facebook group, I'm going to put a link in the chat. If you all are so inclined. Although that being said, I'm just going to warn you, I'm not real Facebook savvy. But I've got a group set up where I post random pieces of information that may or may not be useful. I'll put a link to it in the chat. I think I have to approve it, so don't worry, I will. Oh, you got one of those 1,000 stripes? Those are tough. I want to say they're like one per case. I opened a boatload of that like in the mid-90s after it got closed out. You could find it real cheap. We used to open that in the football looking for the stripe parallels because player collectors would pay pretty good money for them back then. Those were fun. I thought that was a pretty funny concept, though, at the time, you know, where you can mail it back and get 1,000 cards when, you know, in actuality, the 1,000 stripes worth far more than 1,000 copies of the base card. But, you know, it was something different. And the 90s were a crazy time. The 90s in cards were like the 60s of real life. Just a lot of really weird, crazy stuff going on. So, Yeah, one of many crazy concepts. And of course, I kind of grew up during that. Well, I don't want to say grew up. I was a young adult in those years, so I tend to look upon that fondly, even though some people may not. Okay. Hey, Anderson. How are you doing this evening? Are y'all in Eastern time or Central time? I don't know if it's evening for you all or not. Yeah, I think, and I don't know if it was the printing process on those, Fred, but you can't hardly tell who it is anymore. Now, years and years ago, if you'd opened that in like 97 or 98, you could, but I am puzzled as to why the 3D effect has all of a sudden kind of faded off on those. Because I've pulled a couple too, and I couldn't begin to tell you who any of them are. So it's just tough. Hey, thanks for whoever's throwing up those likes. I certainly appreciate it. Well, alrighty. It looks like it's 5 o'clock, so let's get started with our 2019 Bowman Chrome HTA Baseball Random Team one box break number 4. Just like with all of our random breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and number 5. And we've got Milani G in the top spot, and we've got Bobby in spot number 30. Oh, that's not where it's supposed to be. There we go. All right. Well, I hope you have a good time, Avery. Some things in life are more important than cards, as odd as that sounds. And I almost feel wrong for saying that, but I know it's true. All right, I'm going to blow up our list a little bit so it's a little easier to read. All right. So y'all are in Eastern. Okay, so it's definitely evening then. It's 6. I always forget. All right, looks like Adam's got the Cubs. Bobby's got the Blue Jays, the Tigers, and the Yankees. Brian's got the Reds. Chadwick's got the Cardinals, the Dodgers, the Giants, and the Padres. Dan has the Astros, the Diamondbacks, the Indians, and the Royals. David's got the White Sox. Deborah's got the Marlins, the Rays, and the Rockies. Fred's got the A's, the Brewers, the Mets, the Orioles, the Phillies, the Red Sox, and the Twins. Joe's got the Mariners and the Pirates. Milani's got the Angels and the Rangers. Mike has the Nationals, and Murphy has the Braves. All right. Good luck, everybody. Here's our jumbo pack. There we go. All right, and our first card is, if I can pick it up, Mike Ciani for the Reds. Set this over here and get it out of the way. And our next card is, Brian Abreu, first Bowman autograph for the Astros. Oh, and it looks like we got a little color on the next one. Our next one is a blue refractor autograph of Mason Englert. And that is the first Bowman card, and that's for the Rangers. And that is serial numbered 42 of 150. Alrighty, so let's go through our list and see who got which cards. So our Mike Ciani with the Reds goes to Brian. Congrats on that, Brian. And then our Brian Abreu for the Astros goes to Dan. Congrats on that, Dan. And then our Mason Englert blue refractor autograph for the Rangers, and that goes to Milani G. Not too bad there. Fantastic. Well, that concludes our 2019 Bowman Chrome HTA Baseball Random Team One Box Break number 4. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks. And we'll be back here in about 8 minutes with our Elements football break. Thanks again, everybody. What's up next? Elements. Set that right there. I'll go ahead and get the random set. Looks like we're down to 137 on select. No, we were just kind of outside of that. It hooked to the east. Arkansas got quite a bit. Arkansas got quite a bit of rain, but it hooked hard east. So we didn't. I spent most of the week at work watching it, though, and It's terrible to watch. Luckily, the surges weren't as big as everybody thought they were going to be. But no, we did not. We got some rain today, but it wasn't from that. But I guess everybody in Arkansas got a good soaking out of it. Yeah, it was a really rough weather event. Yep. Yep, Anderson, you've got a spot in the Elements random team. Looks like we're going to start that in about 3 minutes. Alrighty. Well, it looks like it is 5:15, so let's get started with our 2020 Panini Elements Football Random Team 1-box break number 1. Just like with all of our random breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical team list. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Fred in the top spot and Josh in the bottom spot. So I'm just going to cut and paste this over to the right, sort by everybody's names. And we'll go through our list and see who has which teams before we tear into our box. Alrighty. Anderson's got the Raiders. Anthony has the Bears, the Bills, the Buccaneers, the Jets, the Packers, the Panthers, and the Texans. Brian has the Seahawks. Clint has the Chargers, the Lions, and the Titans. David H. has the Broncos and the Rams. David M. has the Falcons. Fred's got the 49ers, the Bengals, the Browns, the Cardinals, and the Chiefs. Hunter has the Colts. Josh has the Vikings. Richard has the Dolphins and the Patriots. Ronnie's got the Redskins. Ryan has the Steelers. Sam's got the Jaguars and the Saints. And Woody has the Cowboys, the Eagles, the Giants, and the Ravens. All right. Good luck, y'all. Woody, I like the fact that you've got the Cowboys and the Eagles. There's some irony to that. There's our pack. Ooh, thought that was a base card. And our first card is Baker Mayfield for the Browns. And that is serial numbered 28 of 46. Seems like an odd numbering convention. And that is the Palladium parallel, as you can see down there in the bottom right-hand corner. The parallels are done by elements, so that's why it's numbered to 46. And then our first hit is supercharged Lynn Bowden Jr. somewhat jumbo jersey for the Raiders. And that is serial numbered 198 of 199. Has a really nice, let me set that down, I didn't get any sleeves out. It's got a really nice kind of surfaced foil feature to it. It's one of those things you kind of have to see in person almost. Very nice though. See if I can hold, you can kind of see the circular pattern in the background of the foil. Nice card though. Our next card is, whoa, Ricky Neon Signs Jonathan Taylor for the Colts. And that is serial number 25 of 25. Hey RJ, how are you doing? Nice hit for the Colts spot. How's Raleigh feeling, RJ? Is he doing better today? Has he properly caught up on all of the world events? And then our last card in the box is a on-card Michael Gallup autograph for, how about those Cowboys? Good, glad he's doing better. And that is serial numbered 64 of 199. Alrighty. So, let's go back through our list and see who gets which cards. We will start with our Baker Mayfield Palladium parallel. I wish they'd kind of changed the color on that because it just has the flat steel look of the base card. And that goes to Fred. Congrats, Fred. First hit of the evening. And then our Lynn Bowden Jr. Supercharged rookie jersey card for the Raiders goes to Anderson. How about that? Little first break mojo there for Anderson. Congrats on that. And then our Jonathan Taylor rookie neon signs red parallel serial number 25 of 25 for the Colts goes to Hunter Mack. Congrats on that. Thanks for joining us this week. Excellent. And then last but certainly not least, our Michael Gallup Elements autograph for the Cowboys goes to Woody. How about that? Congrats on that, Woody. Very nice. Very nice. Excellent. Well, that concludes our 2020 Panini Elements Football Random Team One Box Break number 1. Thanks to all of you that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. We'll be back here in about 7 minutes with our Upper Deck Ice Hockey break. Thanks again, everybody. Hey Adam, which baseball break are you? The 5-star. Well, the Bowman Chrome already ran, but 5-star is in about 35 minutes. We'll be doing our hockey next. You can see the schedule up there in the upper right-hand corner, and that's in Central Time. Hey David, good to see you. Hunter Mack, well, I appreciate you making ours your first. Congrats on hitting in your first one. That's pretty darn nice. Not too bad, a little one-spot magic. No, Dusty. Actually, it's not. Let me drop the link to the listing in the chat, but it's in our eBay store. It's not on the website. So let me drop that link in because somebody else might want to too. And I think I've got it scheduled for 30 minutes, and it's not going to take 30 minutes. I think it's just like 5 packs. So yeah. If anybody wants to buy any spots in the Upper Deck Ice Break, I just put the link to it in the break. Good gracious, that mail's slow, David. I can't believe you just got it today. It went out Tuesday. But I mean, I know there've been some delays with mail lately, so I guess it's better that it's not any later than that. But hey, at least you got it. Yeah, Adam, we do breaks a little differently. Where it's some we do random team, but we do a lot more random player. Which thanks, Dusty. Adam, which break are you in? I apologize, but I don't recall having your name on my order sheet as I put my list together for this evening. Thank you, Dusty. I got you down. Oh, okay, David. Fantastic. Thank you, sir. I don't think that was me, Adam. We've got a couple of sapphire breaks, but we're not doing any of them tonight. They're not sold out. We did one last Saturday, but we're not doing one this Saturday. But if you ended up on this channel, it may have been from our top sapphire break last week. We did our tops chrome sapphire. It's like break number 8. We did that last Saturday, and I would have sent you an email about that last week sometime, probably like Thursday or Friday. Yeah, that was pretty darn cool, Woody. Little Michael Gallup on card. Let me go ahead and update our ice list and we'll get started. Let's see. Oh yeah, Woody. No, you're in time. It's just now 5:30. We'll start a second or two late. I was just updating the list with what David and Dusty and Keith had got. Yeah, I see you there, Woody. I got you down. Got you down, sir. I'm just updating the list here. All right, let me get the random set up and we'll get started. That's all right, Keith. We appreciate you getting in nonetheless. And I think you're in just about every one that I've got listed in the eBay store, or at least the vast majority of them. I'm kind of curious to open this. I don't do a lot of hockey, but I like the products for the most part. I like hockey cards probably more than I like hockey. But I feel like this is fun. Plus, I like the fact that they put all the exquisite cards in there. I think that's a great idea to have that as an overlay that they use in certain products. All right, let's see, we've got the random set. Let me copy this over here and we'll get started. To anybody that is just now kind of joining us for the ice break, we're running just a couple minutes behind, but we're getting ready to get started. We've got our box here in all of its regal and beauty, or some such. I do need to end that listing though. Thanks you all for getting those spots. I appreciate it. Okay. So let's get started with our 2018-2019 Upper Deck Ice Hockey Random Player one box break number 1. Let me change this real quick. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchase their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list in the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got K9 Jeff in the top spot. And we've got Vinny in the bottom spot. So I'll just cut and paste this over to the right and sort by everyone's eBay IDs and names. Got kind of a mishmash on this one. Some eBay folks and some website folks. So, Adam, did you just buy into that break this week by chance? Because you may have received a message from me just basically asking if you were aware you're buying a spot in a random player break. Now that message I might have sent to you, because I do that with basically anybody that buys spots in my breaks on eBay and they don't have feedback from other breakers. I send them that message just to make sure that they know what they're buying, because you'd be surprised the number of people that don't. they think they're getting a box of cards for $1.99 or $2.99 or $3.99. It's pretty crazy. Hey, thanks for getting in, Woody or Dusty. I appreciate it. David, I think all of our middle names are procrastinator. Or I guess I shouldn't speak for all of us. I'll speak for myself. Mine certainly is, without a doubt. Hey, well, that's cool, David. Hopefully you'll get tens back. Hopefully it doesn't take too long for them to come back. I know they're hiring, but they're a little backed up, and training graders is not the quickest thing in the world. Alrighty, now that we have been through our list, let's open our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. Good gracious. I was going to cut my hand off trying to get into that box. So we've got 6 packs, 5 cards in each pack. Should get a couple rookies, an autograph, and a memorabilia card, if I'm not mistaken. So our first card is Patrick Lane. We've got DeBrincat, green. Oh, look at this. I was just talking about this. Exquisite rookie, Andrei Vichenikov for the Hurricanes. I love those. Obviously, since they have the cup, they don't make an exquisite product as well for it. So they use the exquisite brand as kind of a brand overlay that they insert to multiple products. That's pretty nice. And that is serial numbered 56 of 225. How about that? Very nice hit. Let's see, the rest of our pack is Thomas Shabbat, and Eric Stahl. I think this green is a parallel. I'm going to treat it as such. I'll sleeve it. Pack number 2. Well, I feel like we kind of peaked early in the box since we already hit that exquisite rookie. Hopefully we'll get some huge graphs, though. First card is Tyler Seguin. Dylan Larkin. Oh, and then our green parallel is Connor McDavid. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Then we have our counter detection card, which is very thick. Oh, and our first rookie is Warren Fogley. And that is serial number 316 of 499 for the Hurricanes. Well, it's a good thing we're not doing a team box on this. The Hurricanes would be killing it. They would be absolutely killing it. Nice little card there. And then our last card in the pack is Sebastian Aho. For, again, the Hurricanes. On to pack number 3. Clayton Keller. And then our green is William Karlsson for the Golden Knights. Or Carlson. Again, our counter detection card. And then we have a Ice Premier's rookie, Noah Juleson. And that's serial numbered 424 of 499. So we've got our 2 rookies. And then we have Max Domi for the Canadiens. And Alexander Barkov for the Panthers. On to pack number 4. Sergei Bobrovsky, terribly pronounced. Jonathan Taze. And Leon Drastil. Ugh. Y'all can see it. It's the green parallel in the pack. And then our counter detection card again. And then another rookie, Joey Anderson for the Devils. And that's serial numbered 832 of 999. And then we get DeBrincat, the base version. On to pack number 5. First card is Oliver Ekman-Larsson for the Coyotes. And then our parallel is Brent Burns for the Sharks. Whoa. How about this? A little glacial graph. Jonathan Drouin for the Canadiens. Nice on-card signature there with the jersey number notation. Nice acetate card. Not too bad. Very nice change of pace. And then we also have in the same pack Jordan Cairo Ice Premier jerseys for the Blues. 2 hits in 1 pack. How about that? Pretty incredible. Wrong size sleeve. So we got an auto and a jersey in the same pack. And then the rest of our cards are Connor McDavid base and William Karlsson. Alrighty. Last pack. And our first card is Victor Hedman for the Lightning. And then Brad Marchand for the Bruins. And then our green parallel is Evgeny Malkin. That's actually one of the names I actually know how to pronounce, and I still mispronounced it. Oh well. Oh. And then our next card is Alex Ovechkin Sub-Zero insert. And this is pretty cool. It has kind of a lenticular you can see in the background as I tilt the card. Even though it's an acetate card, you can kind of see those sparkles in the background move as I move the card. Nice. Pretty nuts. Nice looking card, though. Nice card for the Ovechkin spot, for sure. And then our last card in the box is Sean Monahan. All right, so let's go through our list and see who got which cards. We will start with the green parallels. So Evgeny Malkin goes to Lonzo 46. Congrats on that. And then our Brent Burns green parallel goes to Robco 45. Congrats on that. And then our Leon Drastil green parallel, I feel like I pronounced it right that time, goes to Lonzo 46, doubling up. Congrats on that. And then our William Karlsson goes to Rob Mal 8342. Congrats on that, Rob. And then our Connor McDavid green goes to Vinny. Congrats on that, Vinny. And then our Alex DeBrincat green parallel goes to Abby. Congrats on that. So next we'll go to our Ice Premier rookie cards. So our Joey Anderson out of $9.99 goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. And then our Noah Juleson out of $4.99 goes to Steeler Mama 5. Congrats on that. And then our Warren Fogle out of $4.99 goes to Fred. Fred's doubling up. Here we go. Congrats, Fred. And let's see here. Next we'll do our Ovechkin Sub-Zero. I had no idea those look that nice. Very nice cards. And that goes to Fred too. Fred's building the stack. And he has the nice Ovechkin Sub-Zero insert. Next is our Jordan Crow Ice Premier jerseys. And that goes to Abby. Congrats on that, doubling up. And then next is our Jonathan Drowan Glacial Graphs autograph. And that goes to Rhinor 36. Congrats on that. And then last but certainly not least, we have our Andrei Shizinikov Exquisite Rookie, numbered to 225. And that goes to Mike Will 5505. All right. Congrats on that. Thanks, Keith. We'll see you next week, bud. So there's our exquisite card. There is our glacial graph. Our Ovechkin Sub-Zero with a nice lenticular effect on an acetate card. Very cool. Got a couple three Ice Premier rookies. And then some green parallels. I thought that was nice. I thought that was a nice box. I think we have the 1920 version listed on the website too, by the way. Anybody happens to be interested in that. That's my website shill for the evening. But, well, that concludes our 2018-2019 Upper Deck Ice Random Player One Box Break number 1. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks. Thanks for everybody that joined us in the live feed. And we'll be back here in about 8 minutes with our 2018 5-Star Baseball Random Player One Box Break number 1. Thanks again, everybody. Alrighty. I thought that was a nice little box. Nice stuff. Yeah, you did pretty well in that, Fred. You did pretty good. I didn't think you had a lot of spots in that. So I felt like you did pretty good for what you had. But I thought it was good, a nice box. I'm looking forward to opening the 1920 version that we've got listed on the website. That should be good too. Should be really nice. I'm going to get our list updated. Looks like we've sold some more spots. Thanks to everybody that's been picking up spots in the select break. As always, I appreciate it. I'm just going to update that list real quick. See what we've got. I didn't see that link, David. I don't know if it does or not. I don't know if you can put links in the chat. I know I can. I don't know if you can. And I probably should know that, but I don't. All right, looks like we're down to 113 and select. Excellent. Go ahead and set up our random for our 5-star since it's coming up here in just a couple minutes. I will check that out later, David. I'm kind of interested to see it now. I will definitely check that out later tonight. Well, alrighty. It looks like it is 6 o'clock. So let's go ahead and get started with our 2018 Topps 5-Star Baseball Random Player One Box Break number 1. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Colby in the top spot and Santino in the bottom spot. So I'm just going to cut and paste our lists over to the right, sort them by everybody's names, so everybody knows who they have in the break before we start. I'm going to bang the keyboard on the side of my table to make a terrible sound. We're going to we go. Blow our list up a little bit so it's a little easier to read. All right. Alrighty, let's open our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. There is our pack. All right, our first card is Alex Verdugo. All right, nice autographed rookie card there. And these cards are super thick, by the way, like 144 point. Yep, 144 point. And then our second card is, how about that, little Darryl Strawberry. Not too shabby there. Darryl Strawberry. So let's go through our list and see who got which cards. So our Alex Verdugo rookie card goes to Santino. Congrats on that. And then our Darryl Strawberry also goes to Santino. Congratulations on that. Scooping the box. My goodness. Doubling up. My goodness. Take another look at our cards there. The greatness of Darryl Strawberry. And then Alex Verdugo. Autographed rookie card. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2018 Topps 5-Star Baseball Random Player 1 Box Break number 1. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we certainly appreciate it. Thanks to those of you that joined us live on the feed this evening for the break. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes with our 2019 Select Football Random Player One Box break. Thanks again, everybody. Alrighty. Little strawberry and Verdugo. All right, just updating our list. David, I got you down. Thank you, sir. Thanks to everybody that's bought spots and select in the last half hour. Are the Flyers playing tonight, David? Let's see, we're down to 47 on select. That's awesome. Y'all have been just killing that, wearing it out. Excellent. All right. Well, it looks like we've got about 10 minutes before select. So I'm going to go get a drink because this one's going to take a little while. It is 12 packs, and at the rate that I open, it's going to take like 35, 40 minutes to do it. So since I like taking my sweet time making my way through a box, so that's going to take a little while. So I'm going to go get myself a drink of water, and I'll be back here in about 5 minutes. Hey, hopefully it will, Brian. I am back. Let me update our sheet real quick and we'll get started. Thanks, Brian, for picking those up. I've got you down. All right. My goodness. Everybody just kind of went to town on those. Thanks, everybody. I certainly appreciate that. All right, well, looks like Select sold out. We'll get started here in a couple minutes. I'm going to go ahead and set up the random. Get all that done. See, that's weird because I'm always used to the Islanders being so bad. I don't know if I can wrap my mind around them actually being decent. Although I know they are now. Well, hopefully things will go well for the remainder of the series. Right. Got a random set up. Have a few folks from Twitter breaking with us. I knew I was going to have a few extra spots, so I did a little Twitter giveaway this afternoon. So we've got a few folks with the last 3 spots in the break from that. Looks like it is all set. We'll give it just another couple of minutes for folks in this break to hop on the feed. Yeah, actually, David, that's a great reminder. Thank you for mentioning that. I'm on Facebook, and I actually have a little Facebook group dedicated to Cardboardlifer breaks. So if you all would like to join that, that would be fantastic. I would appreciate it. Let me pop the link in the chat real quick. And keep in mind, I am not super savvy on Facebook, but I did manage to set up a group on there. Now let me see how I get to my group here. There it is. So here is the link to my group. Any of you watching are more than welcome to join. I don't think it has auto approve, but obviously if y'all want to join, certainly I will approve it. I didn't want just random people coming in there though that weren't part of the group. But that's the link to our Facebook group, and then I'm on Twitter too. That's usually where I'm not huge on social media, but I probably do most of my conversing on Twitter. But I have that Facebook group that I've set up for Cardboardlifer Breaks, and then we also have an Instagram page. And really, I just post pictures of our big hits and stuff on Instagram. So, but it's Cardboardlifer Breaks on all platforms, so it's pretty easy to find. Are you, Woody? Let me check. I thought I sent you the invite. I don't see you on there, Woody. You might be on my friends list, but I don't know if you're part of the group. And don't ask me what the difference is, because I don't know. I'm not that savvy about it. I just thought the group would be cool if we ever wanted to talk amongst ourselves during the week. It'd be a nice thing to have. So feel free. Everybody, of course, is welcome to pop on there. But yeah, I thought that'd be interesting. Well, alrighty. It looks like it is actually a little past 6:20, so let's get started with our 2019 Panini Select Football Random Player One Box Break number 1. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Man, I hope you don't report me, Woody. That'd be terrible. Twice. 3 times. 4. And lucky number 5. And we've got Dominic in the top 2 spots. And Dominic in the bottom spot. How about that? Then I'll just cut and paste this list over to the right, sort by everybody's names, and we'll scroll through the list so everybody can see who they have before we open our box. All right, I'll just blow up our font a little bit. I'm glad one of us knows the difference, Woody, because I don't. David, I got you in, bud. Thank you, sir. It's a pretty big group. It's up to 11. And I think for some reason it counts me in there twice. It counts my regular profile and then it counts the business page for some reason. No idea why. I'll figure it out though. I mean, it's just like everything else. It just takes a little time to figure out. I'm very curious to see what we pull out of this box. You know, there's going to be a lot of prism parallels and stuff like that. And get a couple of autos, a mem card. Should be pretty interesting. That was one of the weird things about that when I set up that group. It will allow you to invite your friends to be part of the group, and the people that had liked the business page for Cardboardlifer Breaks, I could invite them, but I couldn't invite just like Woody. I couldn't look you up on there and just randomly invite you to be part of the group. It was really weird. Hey, Lawrence, glad to know that you're not breaking alone. But I'll figure it out eventually. I'll get the hang of it. Alrighty. Now that we've been through our list, let's open our box and see what we have. Good luck, everybody. 12 packs of 19 Select Football. Good luck, everybody. First card is Juju Smith-Schuster. Oh, then we've got a Josh Jacobs rookie. Then a counter detection card. Oh, and then we have got a Tyrell Williams silver. And then we have a Ed Reed red prism. And that is numbered 143 of 149. And then our last card is a Sammy Watkins field level. Pack number 2. Oh, first card in the pack is a Drew Lock rookie. Followed up by a Jelani Tavia rookie. Oh, and then we've got a Bryce Love rookie silver. And a Sean Taylor blue checker prism. And that is serial numbered 69 of 175. And then our last card is a Charles Tillman field level. Pack number 3. First card, Pat Tillman. And our next card is Derek Thomas. And then our next card is a Kyle Allen field level prism. And then our next card is a DeAndre Hopkins Sensations. And then our last card in the pack is Drew Rosen. And that is the Premier level version. On to pack number 4. First card, Darwin Thompson rookie. And then we have a Bryce Love base rookie after we already got the silver parallel earlier. So whoever has the Bryce Love spots doubling up. And then our first hit is a Dexter Williams silver rookie autograph. And that is serial numbered 126 of 199. And then our next card is Cam Chancellor Snapshot Insert. And then our next card is a Drew Brees Premier Level. Is that right? Premier Level? Yeah. Premier Level. On to pack number 5. First card, Christian McCaffrey. Our next card is TJ Hawkinson, rookie. And then our next card, is a Tony Pollard RPA. Very nice. And that is serial numbered 186 of 199. Our next card is a Kyler Murray Phenomenon. And then our last card in the pack is the Premier Level Damian Harris rookie. On to pack number 6. And our first card is Christian Wilkins, rookie. Russell Wilson. And then we have a Jelani Tavia rookie prism. And then we have a TJ Hawkinson rookie selections. And then we have a CJ Mosley Premier Level. On to pack number 7. First card, Xavier Woods, rookie. Our next card is Tyreek Hill. Then our next card is a Matt Breida Silver Premier Level. Then our next card is a Blue Prism die cut Derek Thomas. And that is serial numbered 73 of 99. And then our last card in the pack is a Austin Eckler Premier Level. On to pack number 8. Yeah, that is a really nice die cut. First card is Damian Willis, rookie. Devontae Adams base. And then we've got a Johnny Unitas prism, and that's the field level version. And then we have a Jake Dolgala red rookie prism. And that is serial numbered 51 of 149. And then our last card in the pack is Fletcher Cox, Premier Level. All right. On to pack number 9. Zeke, David's favorite running back. Noah Fant rookie card. Then we have a Derek Thomas regular prism. Then we have a Devin Bush Phenomenon prism. And then our last card in the pack is a LaShawn McCoy Premier Level. All right, pack number 10. First card is a Trace McSorley rookie. Yeah, that's pretty nuts to have 3. It's a 60 card box and 3 of those cards are Derek Thomas. Our next card is a Jacoby Myers rookie. And then our next card is a BC Johnson rookie silver. Yeah, this would have been a crazy Chiefs box. And then our next card is a Chase Winovich rookie selections prism. And then our last card in the pack is a Terry McLaurin Premier Level rookie. I don't know if there's a delay or not, Woody. I just saw your comment pop up. So depending on how long it takes for me to confirm that. And our first card is Odell Beckham Jr. Our next card is Irv Smith Jr. Then we have a Montez Sweat Ricky Silver. And our last hit out of the box is a Derek Metcalf white prism jersey. Or DK Metcalf. And that is serial numbered 16 of 75. Nice little hit for the Metcalf spot. And then our last card in the pack, look at that little honey badger. Little honey badger premier level for David. All right, our last pack. And our first card is a Deontay Johnson rookie. Then our next card is a Greedy Williams rookie. What a great name for a cornerback. And then our next card is a Cam Newton field level prism. Pretty sharp. Oh, and then our next card is a Joe Mixon tie-dye field level prism. Very nice for the Joe Mixon spot. And that is serial numbered 7 of 25. Nice little field level tie-dye. And then our last card in the box is Randall Cobb, premier level. Alrighty, so let's go through our list and see who got which cards. Let me flip the list over before doing that. I'm going to get these cards in some sort of order that we can go through all of them. Again, this is kind of one of those products where, you know, there's 60 cards in the box and 50 of them you sleeve because they're important some way, somehow. I think we ended up getting 8 actual base cards. So I will go through our premier level first, since they're probably the lowest cards on the totem pole. So our Randall Cobb goes to Lester. Congrats on that, Lester. Our Honey Badger goes to David. Congrats on that. Our Terry McLaurin premier level rookie goes to Claude. Congrats on that, Claude. Thanks for joining us this week. Our LaShawn McCoy premier level goes to Dominic. Congrats on that, Dominic. Then our Fletcher Cox also goes to Dominic. Doubling up. Congrats on that. Then our Austin Eckler goes to Chadwick G. Congrats on that. Then our CJ Mosley goes to Dominic. Dominic's already got the triple. Congrats on that. Then our Damian Harrison premier level rookie goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. Then our Drew Brees goes to Jason M. Congrats on that. And then our Josh Rosen goes to Jose. Congrats on that, Jose. And our Charles Tillman field level goes to Jose. Doubling up. Congrats on that. And then our Sammy Watkins field level also goes to Jose. Back to back to back. Congrats on that. Now we'll go to our inserts. Our TJ Hawkinson rookie selection goes to Dominic. Congrats on that. Then our Kyler Murray phenomenon goes to Alex. Congrats on that, Alex. Then our Cam Chancellor snapshots goes to Fred. Fred doubling up. Congrats on that. Then our DeAndre Hopkins goes to Woody. On that, Woody. And then our Devin Bush phenomenon silver prism goes to Maddie. Congrats on that, Maddie. Thanks for joining us this evening. And then our Chase Winovich rookie selections prism goes to Bobby. Congrats on that, Bobby. Then we'll go through our base rookie cards. Our Greedy Williams goes to Lawrence. Congrats on that, Lawrence. Then our Deontay Johnson goes to Brian. Congrats on that, Brian. And then our Irv Smith rookie, Irv Smith Jr. rookie, goes to Lester. Congrats on that, Lester. And then our Jacoby Myers, looks like that goes to Brian too. Brian doubling up. Congrats on that. And then our Trace McSorley goes to Joe. Congrats on that, Joe. And our Noah Fant rookie goes to Dominic. Congrats on that. Then our Damian Willis rookie goes to Jim T. Congrats on that, getting on the board. Then our Xavier Woods rookie also goes to Jim T, doubling up. And then our Christian Wilkins rookie goes to Joe, doubling up. Congrats, Joe. And then our Bryce Love rookie, and we also have a Bryce Love prism, and both of those go to Dominic. Congrats on that. Then our Darwin Thompson rookie goes to Woody. Congrats on that, Woody. And then our Jelani Tavia rookie and prism. We have a base, and then we have the prism version. Go to Maddie. Congrats on that, Maddie. Then our Drew Lock rookie, and that goes to Jim T. Congrats on that. And then our Josh Jacobs rookie, and that goes to Mike B. Congratulations on that. Next, we'll go through our prism parallels. So our Terrell Williams silver prism goes to Lawrence. Congratulations on that. Then our Kyle Allen field level silver goes to Anetta. Congrats on that. And then our Matt Breida premier level silver goes to Jose. Congrats on that. Then our Johnny Unitas field level silver goes to Jim T. Congrats on that. And then our Cam Newton field level silver, and that goes to Woody. Congrats on that, Woody. And then our Montez Sweat Rookie Silver goes to Dominic. Congrats on that. And then our BC Johnson Premier Level Silver Rookie goes to Michael S. Congrats on that. And then we have 2 Derek Thomas. We have a silver, and then we have a blue die cut Premier Level that's numbered to 99. And both of those go to Lester. Congrats on that. And then our Jake Dolgala Red Prism to 149. And that goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. Then our Sean Taylor Blue Checkered Prism, serial number to 149, goes to Dominic. Congratulations on that. And then our Ed Reed Red Prism to 149. And that goes to Joe. Congrats on that, Joe. And then our last parallel is our Joe Mixon Field Level Tie-Dye Prism, serial number to 25. And that goes to Lester. Congratulations on that, Lester. So now we'll go through our hits. And our first one is our DK Metcalf White Prism Jersey, serial number to 75. And that goes to Lawrence. Congratulations on that. And then next is our Dexter Williams Rookie Autograph Prism, serial number to 199. And that goes to Fred. Congratulations on that. And then our last hit in the box is our Tony Pollard RPA Prism, and that's serial number to 199. And that also goes to Fred. Fred's killing it. Congratulations on that. Nope, David. That's someone's Twitter handle. I did a little Twitter contest this afternoon and gave a few spots away. So that was his Twitter handle. So let's take a look. So there's our Tony Pollard RPA. Our Dexter Williams. Then our DK Metcalf White Prism. A couple red prisms. All right. Well, that concludes our 2019 Panini Select Football Random Player One Box Break number 1. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do and supporting the website. Thanks to everybody that joined us live in the feed for the break this evening. And we'll be back next Saturday on Labor Day weekend, starting at 5. I think we're also going to have some festivities for Labor Day itself. We'll be sending out an email to everybody about that probably Monday afternoon. But thanks for everybody for buying the spots this evening. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for all the likes. We certainly appreciate that. And we will see you all next Saturday. Thanks again, everybody. Well, all righty. I thought that was pretty nice box. A lot of color, a lot of shine, as those boxes usually are. But pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. Yeah, I'd meant to mention this while we were in the regular feed, but we didn't have a lot of folks watching, so I figured I would just talk about it after the fact. You know, I always like to talk jibber jabber with you all that are still on once we get done with the breaks, but we'll be doing some stuff. We'll be doing a big Labor Day giveaway. So be on the lookout. I'll probably send an email out for that on Monday afternoon. But I thought that was pretty good. I thought that was a pretty nice assortment of breaks, a nice 3-sport spread. We didn't have any basketball in there, but had a couple baseball boxes, a couple football boxes, and hockey thrown in. But I thought that was pretty nice. I certainly enjoyed it. I hope you all did. It was nice to see elements in ice for the first time for me, just speaking for myself. But as always, if you all have any questions or anything, feel free to shoot me an email. I think I've got the schedule that's up for next week. That's just a partial schedule. Since it's Labor Day weekend, we'll probably add 2 or 3 breaks to that. But those 4 we're definitely doing come hell or high water. Pardon my language, but I think you all understand the euphemism there. But we'll be doing those regardless, and then I'm going to add probably 2 or 3 from the website. In addition to that, I've got some new stuff that I'm getting ready to put up right now to the website, so we'll do a couple of those. But yeah, thought that was a pretty good mix of products, and had some new folks with us, breaking with us this evening, so that was nice. I hope everybody has a great week ahead. Hope everybody enjoys the rest of your weekend, and hope everybody's safe until we are all back here next Saturday. But I'm going to go ahead and end the stream and start uploading some videos and getting some of these cards top loaded and ready to ship out to everybody. So I hope everybody has a good rest of your weekend, and we'll see you next weekend, guys. Thanks again.